Hey friends, and happy Vlogmas day 4. It is December 4th, which actually happens to be my birthday. I turned 28 today, and that just sounds so weird. I don't know, like growing up and having birthdays every year, it never was really a big deal, and I didn't really feel that much older really until last year when I turned 27. I'm like forever in this mindset that I'm 26 years old. I don't know why 26 was that magical number. But when I turned 27, that was just kind of like the year that I thought, holy crap, like I am for real getting old now. And now that I'm 28, that just sounds so bizarre. But I just got ready for the day. Lindsay and I are going to go to church and probably do lunch and run a couple errands. And later on tonight, we are going over to one of my girlfriend's house for s'mores and desserts and hot cocoa and sitting by the fire pit. And it's just going to be a really good time, a really chill birthday. But you know what? It's going to be great because I'm going to be surrounded by friends. Unlike the last couple days, I most likely will not be vlogging through my day today. So I decided to just do a very informal kind of wrap up of what I read last month. Last month, I think I read 6 or 7 books, which was really good for me because I've been in a very slumpish reading mood like pretty much all of 2016. Alright, so some of my girlfriends at work and I have been doing a month-long buddy read of the Arcana Chronicles, and so we read books 2, 3, and 4 in the month of November. Is that the month that was last month? Yeah, so the month of November. I've actually rated all of the Arcana Chronicles books a 4 out of 5 stars. What I love so much about this series is that it is very unique. They have some really great, unique, and diverse and intelligent and witty characters in this book, and I am a very character-driven reader, and I'm really pulling for my guide to pull through for our love triangle. I mean, it's been a great love triangle, but I think I'm going to be very upset at the very end of this series if she does not end up with a certain someone. I asked you guys on Twitter to recommend me some really quick and easy, enjoyable reads to kind of help me push through the rest of this year and to help me achieve my Goodreads reading goal. And my friend Tanya came through like a freaking champ. She like replied to me and gave me 10 different suggestions. And I did choose one of the ones that she suggested me. And I read a Cora Carmack book, and I forgot what it's called. It's called Keeping Her, which is Losing It 1.5, and Losing It is the new adult contemporary romance series that she has written, and I have absolutely adored the series. I had no idea that there was kind of like a companion to it. So this follows Garrick and Bliss like post their Losing It book, and it was super sweet. I loved being like back with their relationship. Of course, I wanted more, and I felt like the ending of the book just kind of left us with way more questions than I originally had about their relationship before reading it. So I kind of hope that Cora Carmack continues on with their story. So then I did this thing where I read P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han because I'm a part of the YA BookTube Awards and I'm a judge for the contemporary romance genre for that award show, and I made a mistake and I thought that this was one of the books that was currently like in the top spots, so I thought I had to read it so I could judge it if it did get into those top spots in January. And then I realized recently that I read the wrong book, and I'm supposed to read P.S. I Like You by Casey West. So my bad, but I did read the Jenny Han book and I thought it was really cute. For some reason, I thought that the characters were a little bit more like immature in this book than the first one. I don't know why, like it just felt a little bit more juvenile to me. I'm kind of confused though with that whole love triangle thing that happened, because if she's not going to end up with John, then I really don't know why he was even in there. I am not the biggest Peter fan at the moment. I thought in the second book he was kind of a douche canoe. I really didn't enjoy him through most of the book. He just seemed overly cocky and he was kind of a big deal, and I didn't really get why. So I probably have a very unpopular opinion about that, but I stinking love our lead, and I adore her relationship with her sisters. I adore the family dynamic. I just really loved how realistic and how relatable her character was. The last book that I read in the month of November was Same Kind of Different as Me, and you guys have probably saw that book in Vlogmas Day 1 video, I believe. This is based off of a true story, but we get to read about 3 different characters. The first character is a modern day slave. He grew up in Louisiana working on a cotton plantation, and we follow him through his journey as he is a modern day slave, ends up being homeless, having to overcome adversity, ends up, turning to a life of crime, spending time in jail, and really just trying to turn his life around after that. And then we also follow a character who is an international art dealer, and we follow his journey to success and his journey to love and finding his perfect match, and how this unlikely girl is going to kind of bring everyone in this story together in the most beautiful and miraculous way. And I'm almost to tears just thinking about how beautiful of a story this is. I highly recommend this book to anyone who wants to read a very impactful book. And if you are looking for a book that is just going to truly move you, I think this is one that you should definitely think about picking up. Like I said, it was just beautiful and I really loved it. So of course I rated it a 5 out of 5 stars. But yeah, that pretty much does it for what I read in the month of November. Let me know down below if you guys have read any of these books, and I would love to know a book that really brought, all those feelings out of you. Maybe brought you to tears, was just super impactful. I'm kind of like on that kick now where I want to read more books like that really inspire me to be a better person. So yeah, leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this very informal and probably horribly edited November wrap up. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'm sure I will see you soon. Bye.